Hi, so this is a quick little video to help you understand how to complete the Excel homeworks for the class. So the homework manager has 3 Excel homeworks. We have Excel homework 1, which is due October. We have Excel homework 2, due in November, and Excel homework 3, due in December. So when we click on Excel homework 1, we see that we have multiple problems here from chapter 11, 12, and 13. And when we click on the chapter, a dialog box opens up that's going to give us 4 steps. So step 1 would be to download the materials. So here you can click on downloading the instructions, downloading the spreadsheet. This zip file is just both of these files together in a zip format. Don't worry about it. If you don't know what zip file is, you don't have to use the zip file. You could just download each of them individually. So once I download, the first one I downloaded was instructions. So here's the instructions. So if we look at this, it's going to give us information on every cell that we need to fill out. So it'll give us step-by-step, step 1, download the Excel problem in cell E39 using the cell reference data and the function present value, calculate the present value of cash flows of project A. So this is the Excel file they're talking about. Let's make this bigger. So in this file, I can see that they have the information up here, problem 12-9, and then just like they said in cell E39 is the first problem, and they want me to use present value. So I'm going to find the present value formula, and this you should know from your finance class how to do this. And I'm just going to open up the dialog box, and I'm going to enter in the rate. I'm going to enter in the rate, which is the required return, the NPER, which project life is 5, the payment, which would be the annual cash flow, and then I'm just going to that's what we need. Okay. Enter that. So we come up with a present value. So this present value is negative. Usually, let's leave that and see what happens. Usually I don't like it to be negative, but as we know from chapter 5, present value is always, they usually state the present value as negatives. Okay, so the net present value, if I go to the next instruction, use the references data given to calculate the net present value for project A. So you can see here that the instructions give you the 7 things to do on this instruction set that's going to help you complete the spreadsheet. So let's see what happens if I just enter a number in here rather than using the net present value formula. So I'm going to go and finish this rather quickly with the idea that I'm going to make this a negative to make that a positive. Just fill in any number. If I'm making mistakes here. All right. Okay, so now I'm going to save this spreadsheet. So I've saved the spreadsheet. Okay. So step 2, follow the instruction steps, finish the project. Okay, so these preview steps are the same exact information in the Word document, instructions on how to complete the project. Step 3, upload the document. So I'm going to choose files to upload. So I first have to upload the document. So I'm going to choose files. After clicking choose files, I selected my file, and now I'm going to click upload. So that's going to upload my file. And now lastly, and you'll have this green check, success, so that's what we want to see. And then you can undo if you selected the wrong file and you want to resubmit it, you can pick a different file. But once you've got your file, we're going to click submit for grading. So okay, you can close the project and continue. So let me close. Okay, so then I've submitted for grading. And let's see the score for, so I have a small score. And here is problem, so I have this X here, meaning I didn't get it completely correct. So if I click on it, is going to be, no, I think I have to, I think you need to go to results. So if you go to results, and then here's the Excel homework 1, go to review, and then you click on the problem. Continue to review your reviewing homework. Okay, so I'm going to review. Okay, so then in the review, it shows me for the problem points earned, possible points won. So what we're going to do here is we want the live comments report. So this is going to tell us exactly what went wrong. So I'm going to download the live comments report here. Okay, so in the live comments report, let me make this bigger so you can see it. Okay, so it's going to show me when it was submitted, the points I've gotten, and it's going to say points deducted, and it's going to explain, how it, the points I lost, what points I earned, and then if I go to the problem, there's going to be a comment now. So this comment is going to say for each of the cells, it's going to, in the comment that's going to appear, it's going to say, exactly, let me just move this over so you can see a little bit better. See the comment. So the comment will actually show you exactly what went wrong or what the formula should be. So this way it actually gives you the answer that you needed to do. So if you got part of the spreadsheet problem wrong, you can kind of go in here and see the exact formula. And here it tells you exactly what you should have done. So this way you get complete, full feedback on what your points are and what the problem is with each, how you should have solved it correctly for each of the cells. Now you could use this spreadsheet, you can actually use this spreadsheet to start over and do the problem again. So we can close results, go back to assignments, go back to your assignments, and then when you click on spreadsheet 1, you can go and now you can download the file again, you can re-upload it and resubmit it to grading. At this point, I've taken my file, I've updated it with the information I got from the feedback report, and I can re-upload it and then resubmit it for grading. So this way, I let you try the spreadsheet problems multiple times. So you can try it the first time, then you can go to results, see what the results are, see the actual solutions, redo the spreadsheet and re-upload it. Because I don't expect people to be perfect with this, and I expect that this is a learning exercise, so I don't mind you, trying your best, uploading the file, checking your results, and again, you go to your screen, you'll see something called results, and then you'll see your assignment results. So if you go to Excel 1, homework review, this is where you can click on any problem. This is a previous problem. And then it will give you the ability to download a spreadsheet using this live comments report that will go over exactly what you got wrong and then how to correct it. And you can re-upload it at a later date and get the full score. Okay, so this one will record this short video to explain the Excel homework files and explain the best way of completing them so that it becomes a less frustrating exercise. And it is, these homeworks do take some time, and they're important because they reinforce the financial concepts using Excel, which is important for your future career. Thank you for your time, and I hope you found this helpful.